Can't wait to go to work. You gonna learn today. You gonna learn today. So here we go. We're back for the playoffs. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because I'm ready. The players are ready. The team's all good to go. We're taking on York in a two-legged affair in the playoffs. Today's episode is going to be the first leg. Next episode will be the second. We're at home. We've got to make this advantage count. Can we get a win and set ourselves up nicely for the second leg? It's going to be tough. It is going to be mightily tough. We haven't fared well against York so far in the League 2 campaign, but form goes out the window for the playoffs. I'm excited and I'm ready to do this. Join me over the next 10 to 15 minutes and see whether or not we can get a good lead in the first leg. Run the intro. So yes, we are back. We are here for another episode of Barnet Bound. I hope you're all doing really well. As I said, we take on York today in the first semi-final leg. Now, as again, we haven't fared well against York, but I'm not overly concerned about that. The team is ready and raring to go. Obviously, we've got our 3 injuries that we need to talk to you about. We've got Corey Francis, Sam Togwell and Kieran Bywater. Now, 2 of those would normally be in my first team. So, as a result, this is how we're lining up. We've got Charlie Horton in goal. Gavin Hoyt, Cisse, Dembele and Johnson in the back 4. We have Andy, Tom Champion, Mark Randall, Luke Gambin and the formidable strike partnership of John Akinde and Tom Youngs. I've decided for this game I'm going to put Gavin Hoyt and Elliot Johnson as limited fullbacks. I really want them to just purely concentrate on defending in this game. One of the journalists in the previous interview asked me, "You've got one of the worst defences in the league. Why are you finding it so hard to keep out goals?" I didn't realise it was that bad, but I'm just going to have a look at this and see how it transpired. Let's have a look. League table. Wow. Wow. 75 goals. Oh, damn. Well, thankfully, we've got one of the highest. We've got the 3rd highest goals scored. Because, right, okay, I didn't realise it was that bad. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get straight into the match. I'm pumped for this one. So, according to Sky Bet, we are the slight favourites, but they're saying that a draw is on the cards as they can't see how Barnet and York are going to do anything other than cancelling each other out. Now, for today's match, we are, as I said, at home. There apparently is 4,000 tickets sold for the game. 90 fans coming from York. We've got to do better than that when we go up to their place. But this is the team for York. Obviously, Ben Wyatt, Hendry, McComb, Flinders, Summerfield, McCavo, Josh Carson. There's a lot of good players in there. Josh Carson obviously used to play for Ipswich, and Ben White used to play for Norwich. I know those two quite well, but there's a few players in there that can cause some damage, especially this guy. He's just, we've already mentioned him in a previous episode, but I'm just going to say, we owe York after what happened last time, boys. Come on, get yourself psyched. This is what I'm talking about. Let's start the match. Can we get a win? Just a lead going into the second leg, and then we can set ourselves up to be quite defensive. Would be fantastic. I'm going to get rid of the latest scores. We don't need to know that. We're the only game involved. There's no need to have any of that stuff on the side. Let's get the result, boys. Come on. Randall on the ball now. He's been tackled by Penn. Now, is that going to be a red? Or is that going to be a yellow? Nothing. He's keeping his cards in his pocket. Right, so something's going to happen from this highlight, you'd imagine. Randall over to Gambin on the left-hand side. He puts the ball in. Easily picked up by York. And now it looks like they're going to break unless we can make a tackle. It doesn't look like it. No, Oliver slips it back to Penn. To Oliver. They're in the middle. They've got good options coming from the wings now. McAvoy just skips past his man far too easy. He's back in the box. Oh, and we're 1-0 down. Shit. McAvoy just skipped far too easy around Gavin Hoyt there. He cuts it back. And there is Fuster just to tap in. Poor marking. Didn't go with our man. Absolutely shocking defending. Gavin Hoyt to Champion now. Can we respond? Andy's on the right hand side. He skips past his man, but he's got 2 men approaching him. Randall in the middle. Hopeless ball in there. And it's cleared. Only fires Dembele to Gambin now. He's on the left-hand side. Can he skip past his marker? He plays inside the champion. Plays it outside to Andy. Who's going to take on his marker. Gets past him. Good ball in. Youngs, is that offside? That's offside. Oh, God. I thought we're back in the game there. Good response, though. Oh, damn it. Randall with the corner in. Cleared by Hendry. Out to Johnson. Can he just play it back down the line? No, he doesn't. He plays the ball into side. Oh, it's offside again. Stay on side, boys, for goodness sake. Half time. Just going to say, not good enough. Show me something different. I'm going to make a couple of tactical changes. Bear with me. So we're going to go to a counter-attacking formation. Pass into space when we can. I've just told my fullbacks to get tucked inside and play narrower. Because we're getting far too easily beaten down the wings in this game. Let's see if anything can happen. 55 minutes, 60 minutes in. You know how I do. I'm going to make some subs if things aren't going our way to try and change the game up. Hendry with the throw-in to Carson now. So it looks like it's going to be another York highlight unless we can somehow nick the ball back. Summerfield's just advancing and no one is closing him down. McAvoy on the run again. Through to Oliver. Through to Summerfield. Champion clears. Yes. John Akinde. Over to Youngs. It's all down to you, my friend. What can you do? Oh, poor shot. That was our best chance of the entire game. Right, 65 minutes in. Time to make some subs and some tactical changes. Right, so we're getting Sam Muggleton on the long throw-ins. Elliot Johnson's coming off. He's not had a good game. Muggleton's going to come on and hopefully do some business for us. As I said, long throws. Sean Batt's going to come on for Tom Youngs because I want to keep John Akinde on there if we are going to be playing these long balls into the box. So I need his presence up there to get us a goal. Flinders with the goal kick. So it's another York opening highlight. Are we going to be able to win the ball back? Summerfield to Oliver. It doesn't look like it's going to be another York highlight. Although, Randall with the ball now. Up to John Akinde and it's only cleared. Little bit of ping ball action in the middle now. Can we get somebody on the ball with it? Yeah, Randall to Gambin. What's he going to do now? He plays it all the way back to Sam Muggleton on the left-hand side. Long ball up to John Akinde. Flick on to Sean Batt. Yes! Sean Batt! Get in there! Get in! 18th goal of the season. That's exactly what I wanted. John Akinde with the flick on. Sean Batt picks up the ball and we're back in this tie. Get in! 80 minutes in and I'm going to go to a substitution the home dressing room did last time around. So if it goes wrong, buddy, it's all down on you. Johnny Bird's going to sit in the middle, but in front of the back two, and Mark Reynolds just going to come inside and sit as a proper two, but as a Claude Makalady role for Johnny Bird. Can we just see out these last 10 minutes and get ourselves at least hold on to something to take into the second leg against York? 2 minutes of injury time, although looks like we're going to get another highlight. John Akinde, that's in, but it's offside again. How many times are you going to be offside in one match? Clock is ticking down. It's going to be a 1-1 draw in the first leg. Unbelievable. We've had 2 goals and 3 clear highlights offside. We really need to address that in the second leg. But I'm just going to say that you've been unlucky, boys, tonight. Well done. We go to York now in a massive game. In terms of the shots and in terms of on target, we kind of dominated the game, but York had a lot more of the ball. It's kind of to be expected because they've got a couple of flair players that are really dangerous. So that will wrap up today's episode. Second leg is in what? A couple of days' time. Let's just see when the second leg is actually going to be taking place. It is in 5 days' time, so we get a little bit of a break. Some of our players to have some breather time. That is the first draw since the 23rd of January. Incredible. But, as said, join me in the next episode for the second leg of the playoff semi-final. Can we somehow go up to Booth and Crescent and get a result? I don't know. It's going to be tough. Either way, join me for the next episode and we'll find out how we do. If you've liked this one, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know down in the comment section how you think the second leg's going to go. But 4,300 fans turned up to our game, so that's a little bit of extra dollar. Can't complain. As always on the channel, until next time, adios.